the Broadmoor is known for its rich history, experiences, and fine dining. Then it's no surprise that the team is just as remarkable. One standout employee is making her own mark. She's been named to Southern Colorado's first ever 40 under 40 list. Meet Alyssa, the Director of Recruitment and Employment at the Broadmoor. First of all, congratulations on being named to the 40 under 40 list. Woohoo!
Thank you very much.
What was going through your mind when you kind of got nominated and figured out that you made the list?
I was absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was nominated. I didn't even know I won the award. So it was really just an exceptional feeling to know that I made the list of with 39 other incredible professionals in Colorado Springs.
And you oversee recruitment and employment operations for more than 2,000 employees at the Broadmoor. So what does a role that big actually look like day to day?
Yeah, I mean, I think for any professional, you're going to know that there's no real day-to-day, right? So my role is there to support the team. I am pivoting throughout the day. Sometimes I'm working with my international team to determine what do our international strategies look like? Where are we going to recruit? What partners have been great to us that we want to return to? Sometimes I'm working with my domestic team to figure out recruitment pipelines or marketing strategies. And then other times I'm pivoting and I'm helping my front desk team who's supporting over 20 to 30 onboardings in a day. So my role really from a day-to-day is to pivot and support my team the best that I absolutely can.
And that's just a little bit, because you also manage the international programming that brings in over 700 people here each year. So really, why is global talent so important to the success of the Broadmoor?
Yeah, I think global talent is so critical because we're bringing in professionals to the organization that really have trained in hospitality, that want to be in hospitality and really want to learn from the best hospitality organization in the world. And so we're bringing these passionate individuals, we're bringing people that can really serve and deliver. And when you have a culture that is passionate, that is engaged, that wants to deliver 5-star service, it's just really inspiring, and that trickles over to our guests. Our guests feel it as well. So we are just bringing in this dynamic, global perspective that I think our guests really enjoy having an opportunity to interact with.
Oh, absolutely. I've stayed at the Broadmoor multiple times, and every single time it's always so cool on who you're going to meet, because it's always going to be somebody different. It's always going to be somebody with a different story that comes and brings that little bit of charm to the Broadmoor.
Absolutely. And everybody has that perspective, that unique perspective. And we have global guests. We have guests coming in from across the world. So it just makes sense for us to have a workforce, a team member and culture that represents our guests as well.
What is one of the biggest lessons that you have learned by working with such a large organization such as the Broadmoor?
Yeah, that's a hard question, but I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned is really how to navigate through the unknown, right? From an international standpoint, we start planning over a year in advance, but a lot can change in a year, right? A lot of things happen in a year. So being able to adapt and being able to pivot and being able to have a plan A, B, and C, and figuring out when you need to move forward with those, that's a challenge, but it's something that I'm proud of, that me and my team have been able to adapt and learn through.
What's been one pinch me moment that you've had in your career so far?
I think this.
Yes, 40 under 40, girl.
It is pretty much a pinch me moment. I'm extremely humbled and honored to be on this list. I see these lists come out every year, and you're always like, wow, that is an incredible group of people. And so to be included in that list this year has just been, it's just been incredible. And I have all the support from my team, and I'm just really grateful for all of that.
What advice would you give to young women who are watching right now who want to grow in leadership roles such like yours?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And I think it's finding the people that fill your cup, finding the people in your personal and professional life that are going to advocate for you, that are going to pick you up when you're down, that are going to be your cheer for you, right? And that are really going to push you to do better. Those are the people that have helped me get to where I am today. I have had incredible mentors. I've had incredible teams in my life that really are the ones that are cheering for me and cheering loudest list for me. And so my advice to anybody that wants to be in this position, that wants to launch their career or be on the 40 under 40 list, is to really find those people that fill your cup. And if you're lucky enough, you're going to find the people that actually your cup is overflowing because of them.
Well, Alyssa, you've got a team over here on Loving Living Local that are here to cheer you on every step of the way. Again, congratulations on making that 40 under 40 list. It's a big accomplishment. Good luck tomorrow at the breakfast.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Head online to check out more things Alyssa and her team are making happen right at the Broadmoor.